I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again. Oh, I'm badly breathing and breathing to the ground. But each and every time we all stand up. Stop like to yourself and me. True to yourself and that might be. We both can exceed destiny. So let's tell me now. You must feel alone, but I'm right by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to feel your hair right now. You are the place, my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, let's fly the soul that we're together. Can't feel my heartbeat, so take my hand to new tomorrow. The crowd that can let it be, you give me strength and keep me brave. To dark the darkness, let's fall yeah, in love. Spark just like Hibana. Come, light up the Hibana.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guest, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menencia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword... I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the Lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people. The fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menencia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign.
Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cyslodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, You could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cyslodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Dahnans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicente seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected. The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too?
Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Dahnans, hmm?
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
You say something?
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hootle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renan, let alone for a Lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen?
Hmm?
Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Damn it! Armor won't save you! Take this! This one's gonna be tough. You picked the wrong fight. Take this! Take this! Try this on for size! Power blade! Try this!
Here goes! We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get a single down?
Try this!
Eat this!
That's quite a talent.
I
Your father once made the same remark.
So even my dad knows.
Astral energy!
Say no more! That astral energy was incredible!
I gave it everything I had.
Bad feeling about this.
Annihilation!
Here I come!
Why'd
you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Swallow blade!
We did it! My turn!
Bring it on! Now! Air thrust! I think I'm getting stronger.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea. The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Dance in the wind! Seal!
Here I come! Eat dirt!
I'll be there!
Here I come!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting? I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Move away! It's over!
Raging cascade!
I'm not done!
Now!
Fang blast! My fists are crushing it out there!
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
It's over!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in Dana? Not to a rent?
Whatever you do, just stay away from the sword!
If it's in the sky,
It's over!
Astral energy!
do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work. This one's tough!
I'm like made to them. Sleep now.
Take this!
Not in your dreams.
Try this! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Where are you going? Do it!
Fine free!
Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
Well, no sooner said than done.
That's what I like to hear.
man. I hope I live long enough to regret this. That freaking does it!
Here I come! Face me! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Thanks!
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
This one's mine.
Dust to dust! Didn't even break a sweat.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
I can carve through armor! Eat this!
Please, Law.
Okay! Eat this!
Get on in there with the other.
Take this!
Where are you going?
You're finished! Try this!
Now! We're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Freeze Lancer! Raging Cascade!
it's over!
Dance to the wind! Air thrust!
It takes a true marksman to use.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Here I come! Burn in hell! Here!
I'm sorry to be a boss.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
Do it! Xion, astral energy! Full throttle! Dance in the wind! Dragon shield!
Here I come! It's over! Blow away!
I need to be stronger.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Try this!
Now you see what I can do.
One more!
Ignite! You're mine! Come one, come all! Here I come! It's
I
over!
never miss! Do it! Xion, astral energy! Full throttle!
Certainly not bad.
No complaints here.
I guess we can take this?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'll pick you all off!
They may look
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Turn less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your
Got
heart's
fired!
content.
I've got this!
You picked the wrong fight!
Handle it!
All
Nice,
yours!
Law!
All the love.
Hey, I'm here too, you know.
We're thinning them out.
Looks like it could be worth something.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Try this!
Annihilation!
Infernal Torrent! You're mine!
Lightning raging cascade!
Rain slash!
I'm here!
Blow away! Here I come!
You all tucked away.
Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Up and out!
You're mine! Great, not a chance!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware we got...
I'm not brave. I just do what I have to.
I still got a ways to go.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cyslodia is...
Watch out!
Ah! The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
Watch! The enemy is over there. In here!
You're mine! Swallow Blade! Ignite!
Glacial Spear! This one's mine!
Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Turret!
Into the shadows!
Take this! It's over! Gone!
I'm on a roll!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I can't get
I'm not
close enough
trying to
to
be
hit the main
dramatic
body!
with it. Let's start by taking out the tentacles.
You're mine! You're finished!
In here!
Infernal Turret!
Hear me!
Here I come! Take this! Swallow Blade!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that shit.
And still as humble as ever.
Take this! Now you see what I can do!
You're mine! You're finished!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Glacial Spear!
You're finished!
Here's Eva!
This one's all mine! Swallow Blade! Try more sequels?
Keep calm and take them down.
I'm just getting started!
You're finished!
So much for sitting this part out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I think.
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come... I get singled out.
Try this! Infernal Turret!
Don't mind if I do.
It's over!
Dance in the
Take
wind!
this!
Air thrust!
I owe you one.
One rage incapacitated! That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Here's a healing ray.
You're finished!
The tactics are working great.
Full speed ahead!
Hey, wait for Law!
I'm not done!
Where are you going?
Dance in the wind! Now you see what I can do.
You're mine!
Dragon
Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Turret!
I'll finish you here and now.
Raining Slash!
Water! Annihilation! Lightning to death!
Here I come!
Thunder Blade! Glacial!
Raining Slash! Look sharp! Lightning Thunder Blade! Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
Good. This came out just the way I hoped. Shion, could we talk a moment?
You go ahead and sleep. I'm going to grab another bite to eat first. Morning. Ready to head out? This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really? Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk.
Not helpful. In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that? That freaking does it!
Raging Captain!
Swallow dance!
Sleep now! More for the top!
It's almost too strong.
Put it open!
Be my guest.
Thunder Field! Flame of Fury! Alright, it's showtime!
Swallow dance! First strike!
Lightning dance in the wind!
Here's evil! Swallow blade!
Let's
Try
get
this!
right away!
Infernal turret!
Chinese supernova!
Armor won't save you!
Here I come! You're finished! Try this!
This one's mine!
Infernal
Dance in
turret!
the wind!
This one's all mine! Burn!
Here, let me out!
Flaming meteor!
Annihilation! Supernova! Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Let's get you all tucked away!
It's over!
I'll finish you here right now!
You're mine!
Here I go! It's over!
Swallow
And here!
dance! Take this!
I'm out!
Eat this! I'll run you through! It's over! Try hard! Not a chance! Try this!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I knew you, remember?
Right.
Shattering the Denison! Attack time!
Lightning orb!
I can carve through armor!
I'm on it! Try this! Infernal turret!
Supernova!
Raging
Lightning!
Lightning!
Handle
Take
this!
this!
Field! I'm out! I'll be saving
Where
this
are you
one.
going?
Lightning orb! Alright, it's
This
showtime!
one's all mine!
Not on my watch!
Talon
Fire blade! Field!
Take this! You're finished! I'm on it!
Here goes! Let's go!
Burn in hell! Go dance! No escape! Talon storm! Swallow blade! Big infernal turret!
Dance in the wind!
Take this! You're finished! I'm on it! It's over! Talon hurricane! Blew away!
The enemy is going all out!
I can carve through armor!
Now I can let loose!
I'm sorry to be a dog.
We've all got enough.
Blow away!
Yes, ma'am.
Infernal turret!
Where are you going?
Here I
Dance in the wind! Sleep now.
Talon hurricane!
Lightning orb!
Here I come!
Where did that came from?
Try this! Talon hurricane!
Sleep now.
Mega ray!
Let's get you all tucked
This
away.
one's all mine!
Lightning control! I'm out!
Ignite!
Now
You're mine!
I'm expert!
Blow away!
Don't mind if I do!
Take this! You're finished! Discharge!
Lightning control!
Dragon Tail! I'm not done!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Time to shine!
Here goes!
Will this help?
Healing!
Hey,
that... Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
Do it! Xion, Astral Energy! Full throttle!
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder... We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cyslodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait. Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm. For both Dahnans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Dahnan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Dahnans were treated like people again. Menancia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Dahnans.
Yes. Xion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy. Earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that... metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the Hollowing.
The hollowing.
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel. When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Dahnan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Dahnans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Dahnan like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Huh?
Right.